I just want to say I look forward to having Nancy Pelosi and little Jamie Raskin and Shifty Shift in here at trial answering questions under the tough thing about my lawyers.
Steve Bannon had a busy weekend that rolled into a busted Monday. After proclaiming that he's finally ready to testify before Congress, well, Trump's former sidekick got kicked in the teeth in court this morning. Welcome into 2IT's Overruled. I'm legal analyst Adrienne Lawrence. Steve Bannon is up against the ropes again in that legal world. The former White House chief strategist is leading headlines right now, and here are the three highlights with some legal deets to help you out. First, as you may know, Bannon made a big about face this weekend. Per Politico, after stonewalling the committee for 8 months, Bannon reversed course on Saturday, suggesting Trump had waived claims of executive privilege and permitted him to testify. Trump signed a letter supporting Bannon's reversal and claimed to waive executive privilege over Bannon's testimony. This is likely nonsense. Bannon likely wants to have this public hearing before the 1-6 committee so that he can lie on the big stage. But regardless, his willingness to testify now will not save him from the trial for criminal contempt of Congress charges. Only DOJ and the court really get to decide whether the case proceeds against the 68-year-old. And as the court stated this morning, July 18th is the trial date, and it is moving full speed ahead. So, speaking of this morning's hearing, second, the judge presiding over Bannon's contempt of Congress case did not give a damn that Bannon is now looking to testify before Congress. U.S. District Judge Carl Nichols said that the trial will proceed against Bannon next week. He also issued several rulings against Bannon as it concerns the trial. Let's focus on the big one, which comes courtesy of Kyle Cheney, who's a senior legal affairs reporter for Politico. Here we go. Nichols' first ruling is in favor of DOJ. Prosecutors only need to prove Bannon acted deliberately and intentionally to defy the select committee, not that he knew it was illegal or wrong. Translation: it does not matter if Bannon was abreast of the law. He just needed to know about the subpoenas and dodge them. So all this noise about executive privilege or DOJ opinions, it's really irrelevant. And this is going to cut big when it comes to Biden's actual arguments, because he can't point to Trump's executive privilege or any misunderstanding of the law. All Bannon can claim is that maybe he made a good faith mistake as it concerns the subpoenas, whether it's instructions or due dates, but that's also likely not going to be a solid argument for him because Bannon flaunted the fact that he was refusing to comply with them. And Judge Nichols, well, he also rejected Bannon's attempt to subpoena Nancy Pelosi and members of the January 6th Congressional Committee, which is a bummer for him. And third, from documents filed this morning in court, well, we learned that Bannon's attorney, who also once represented Trump, was interviewed by the FBI in connection with Bannon's case. The feds interrogated Justin Clark on June 29th. And per the assistant U.S. attorney who is presiding over the case, the results of the interrogation were quite insightful. So what did the feds learn? Well, it turns out that Trump never even invoked executive privilege to block Bannon from testifying. This undermines Bannon's argument that he defied the subpoenas based on Trump's executive privilege claims that we also know don't even hold water legally. So this tells you that Bannon was not complying with the subpoenas for any legit reason whatsoever. This is also what the U.S. attorney said. All of the above described circumstances suggest the defendant's sudden wish to testify is not a genuine effort to meet his obligations, but a last-ditch attempt to avoid accountability. Yikes. It looks like Bannon is definitely going to be made to face the music, and it looks like he's also facing up to 2 years in prison. So do you think that Trump's sidekick will actually get time? You let me know in the comments below, hit that like and follow button, and thanks for watching.